Okay guys, this is Saving with Shay and I am Chanel, and if you're new here, you're just passing by, don't forget to take a second and go ahead and subscribe. Listen, I don't know why I've been putting off this video. I actually recorded it and I didn't like it and I recorded it again. And so this is my third time, but I want to get it up for you guys because I've been promising you to do a video on how I plan my CVS trips. A lot of you guys want to know about my, my index card method, whatever you want to call it. But let me tell you, I only pretty much do that is because I do videos, and when I'm at the store doing my breakdowns, it's easier if I have everything on an index card. All right. And I normally just clip all coupons and CRTs to that. And so, for starters, now when it comes to planning your trip, know that the earlier you can access the ad, the better off you are, the better planned you'll be for it, okay? And so basically you can check iHeartCVS.com to access the ad. They normally post them as early as 2 to 3 weeks early, so it gives you a really nice head start on the deals. So definitely check your ad as early as you can. All right, so once you start putting your deals together, I actually started putting mine directly to a Google Doc just because it's easier and I use it for you guys. And so I go through the ad and I flip from page to page on my phone. And I write down all the deals like that. And then I check all my databases for where coupons are. Sometimes it's a coupon that hasn't come out yet. Maybe it's coming out that Sunday. And so I do that. And then once I'm done and my Google Doc is completely finished, I try to proof it a few times just to make sure, because I tend to always make some type of mistake. So I'll try to proof it a few times. Once it's final, I print it. All right. And so once I print it, I stack of index cards. You can get like a 200 count pack at Dollar Tree. All right, so I get it, and I've had this for a minute now, and I'm almost finished with it. All right, so a pack of index cards and paper clips. I got a pack of paper clips from Dollar Tree as well. I like the colored ones, and then some glue sticks, and I think the glue sticks are like a 4-pack for like $1. All right, and then I also have rubber bands too. All right, and so basically I print the Google Doc, I cut it all out, and I basically just put a couple dabs on the index cards, and I put all of my, did I bring them up here? Yeah, I did. And then I put all of my, my breakdowns on index cards just like this. See? Super easy. I usually only put dabs on the ends because I could literally just pull this off and recycle the card. And the card could probably last me, 2 or 3 weeks, if I wanted to. But they're so inexpensive that it doesn't really matter all that much. But again, you could easily recycle these. I could easily, and I do sometimes, all right? And so that's what I do. Now, what I started doing is I started color coding the departments and so the pink is always beauty. So whatever's in the beauty club, I'll paper clip it with the pink. And so that way I know what's all beauty. All right. And then I can use, let's say blue for personal care. Personal care to me is anything that's not beauty. All right. So that would be like deodorant, razors, body wash, even the toothpaste, mouthwash, aspirin, that kind of stuff too might all be with blue paper clips. And I don't know, I think that's just the OCD in me. I don't know, when I'm looking at my stack, I know what I have, and I know how much of each department I have. And then I could use, let's say, orange for food or something like that. But that's kind of how I do it. I did for a minute there just to write them out on there, which you can always do too. But I felt like, you know what, I have the Google Doc. I actually like being able to just, cut and paste it to the paper clip. And then I just put all of the manufacturers that are with that deal and the CRTs clipped to that. Now with the CRTs, on Saturday night at 9 o'clock, that's when the new CRTs for Sunday post. And so I normally will check it. And lately, the last couple weeks, I've been posting it on Instagram for you guys, so you guys can kind of see what CRTs I get. And so I go through those CRTs. But actually, let me take that back. Because actually, before I actually do my cards, I don't do the cards until after Saturday. So when I get my CRTs, I go through my Google Doc and I make all of the changes based on the CRTs that I have. Then I print it and do this. That's the order that I do it in. And the thing I like about the CVS app, and I just posted a video for you guys on how to use the CVS app, is that you're able to access the CRTs Saturday night. I mean, do you know how much time that saves me of having to wait till I get to the coupon center just to see what I got? No, I know on Saturday. And then that way when I get to CVS on Sunday morning, and then I print all of my CRTs at the coupon center. I don't send any of my CRTs to my card at all. And then once I'm at the store, that's when, and I think I've showed you this a few times before I've done my in-store video. I just basically thumb through all my deals, and I put the CRTs with the deals that I need them to go with. And that's basically how I do it, you guys. And I don't plan transactions anymore. I feel like I haven't actually planned a CVS transaction in forever. Like, since I got back into couponing at CVS these last 2 or 3 months or so, I haven't planned my trips. I feel like sometimes with store supplies, inventory, sometimes they're out of this, they're out of that, so it just takes more time in the store when I have to tweak things. And so literally I am looking at my out-of-pocket on my cards, and I'm saying, okay, if I'm starting off at $15, out of all of my out-of-pockets, I come up with a $15 deal, and that's how I do it. And I just basically match up all of the cards, all of the deals to use that 15. Now, some of you guys asked me about what order I do my deals in. Always do your money maker deals first. Always do that, okay? Make your money first and then you spend it. I've said this before numerous times. Make your money first, then spend it. So when you go in to the store, the first thing that you need to grab is all of the money makers, okay? Second to that is all of the freebies. And then you grab the items that you're actually paying for. So if you go and you do one transaction with all of your money makers, let's say you're starting with $15, you could potentially jump from 15 to 25. And now you're going in with more than you're already starting off with more than you went in with, all right? And so when you do your free items, you should pretty much kind of even out and still walk away with, let's say, that 25, maybe a little bit lower. But not too much lower because they're free items. And then you get your third transaction or whatever, and you roll that, let's say 25 into that. It may drop by the 10, but that's okay because that 10 was a money maker that you made from the first transaction. Do you see what I'm saying? So always make your money first and then spend it. All right. Now the order that I tend to give my coupons, CRTs, extra care bucks in, basically I give them my manufacturers first. Actually, you know what? CRTs are first. If they are threshold CRTs, like a 5 off of 12 or 5 off of 20, that would be stacked on top. All right. Then whatever that CRT is for, that manufacturer would be underneath that. And that's kind of how I do it. But CRTs first, manufacturer coupons, and then I need to know what my total is. So I'll be like, what's my subtotal? And then I hand over my extra care bucks. Now, I know that some stores want everything all at once, and I can totally understand because I have a couple cashiers that are like that with me as well. And I don't necessarily like it because sometimes you don't know what load to cards are going to come off, or extra CRTs on your cart are going to come off, extra manufacturer that might come off. And if you hand over too many extra care bucks, then they're going to take the extra care bucks over your coupons. You see what I'm saying? So I always ask for my subtotal first. And lately I haven't had any issues with the cashier doing that for me. And then I use my ECBs. And so, and like I said, with that, you don't want your extra care bucks to potentially be adjusted down. And a lot of times you don't know about it until after the fact. You know, and I've had that happen to me before where I didn't know that a manufacturer or something like that was going to come off, and it did. And then my, you know, extra care buck got adjusted down. And so, yeah, what I do too is when I'm done with a transaction, I paper clip all of the deals that are with that. So this transaction right here, I did the Nabisco, and I did the Colgate, and the 2 Colgate deals. And so basically I'm gonna have three cards on here, and I do have 3 cards, 2 for Colgate and 1 for Nabisco. And I do it like that so I can keep track of what deals I did. And then when I'm done, I add up all of the beauty. All right, I try to add it up before I even leave, before I come home, so that way I know, okay, I plan on hitting beauty. I really like to hit beauty at least 4 to 5 times per week. And so I'll add up all my beauty deals and try to hit it in increments of 30 so that I'll get back that $3 for every 30. And so like today, I was just a little short, but I was already home, and I was just like, dang, I'm a little short. But I like to do all my beauty deals on one day, because 2 days later, I'm going to get that big beauty buck, and I hate to have it all split up. And so I ran out and did the paparazzi, which was 2 for $5, get back 4. And so that put me right where I wanted to be. So literally that put me like just over 120. I think it put me like at 120 and 86 cents. So that was totally perfect. And so yeah, these are just a few, you know, tips for you guys. I mean, of course, as always, I'm trying to be helpful. And I know that every system won't work for everybody, but this is a system that's working for me. And I mean, I thought to myself, even if you're not a YouTuber like myself, you're not doing videos, with this system still help you? And I really believe that it will still help, because even for me, I just feel like it would be easier, because you could see the deal right there. It's all written out. It's all nice and it's clear. And you know what your out-of-pocket is. And so it's easier to take these cards and to just mix and match between different scenarios of how to do your deals to maximize the outcome and maximize what you get back. And so, as always, I hope that you guys are having the most amazing day that you can. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks again for watching.